My friend Scotty texted me if he could try some, so asked him what he wanted, regular lettuce or romaine or arugula, and he chose romaine. And that is pretty perfect because this guy is so overgrown that it's tipping out of the box. So I'm gonna go find a spot to put you and get his vegetables ready. A whole basket filled, and I gave the better view, the romaine, quite a haircut. Today I'm going to be transplanting the seeds that I germinated from the last video. Here's the butter crunch, and if you look inside I planted way more than 6, but you can see that the first baby leaves are there and roots have popped out. I guess that's why I'm OCD about the seeds, is cause it looks so nice when they're organized and they're not all jumbled together, and it's going to make it easier for me to transplant. Putting them into this rock wool that I have been soaking for over half an hour in my reverse osmosis water to neutralize the pH for them right when they go in. Trusty fork and skewer. And for these ones I'm going to do it upside down to just add on another experiment. So I'm going to take the most developed ones. The whole root first. And a bunch of romaine. Just slowly guide the root in. I just got done planting the germinated seeds, and now I want to run you through the cost of materials that it's getting me. I got it all at Amazon. The seeds I showed you were under 20 bucks, and everything else was about 10 bucks. So 1x1 rockwool cubes were for 100, and these cups and these neoprene sleeve covers were also around 10 bucks for 50. And I want to show you a box that you can get if you ever get curious, want to do it yourself. I got that box. It is about 10 gallons larger than the one that I have outside, and it was only $6.99 from Costco. Here's a closer look at the seeds I just planted, and I want to show you my setup. I'm going to be giving them 16 hours of daylight and 8 hours of night using this timer. And I just have some plastic cups that go around along the side of it, so that I can put my light that I had on my shrimp aquascape aquarium in the past. And all you have to do is add water into this little container, never on top of the plants themselves, and then leave the water in there for about an hour so the rock wool can retain as much as the plant will need. And then you pour the water out so that you have enough air, oxygen, and carbon dioxide for the roots available. So I wanted to pause and just take a moment for gratitude because I saw what I'm wearing, and I had to thank second for this bomber jacket and the 4 other hoodies that you just gave me. And thank you to my brother for placing it nicely in my room. I came home and I was super excited, got presents. And thank you, Scotty, for the shoes I was walking around in earlier today. But let me get back to my trip tomorrow. I was really excited to tell you guys about the price. I booked a mega bus ticket from Anaheim to Oakland, and it only cost me $7.50. And it could have been cheaper because, let me break it down for you. $2.50 goes to processing for booking on the site, and then I spent $2 each way, so $4 for preferred seating. And the rest of that was the $1 that was the rest of the trip. So I could have really got it for $3.50 a round trip ticket. Because of that, I was able to blow off the return trip. I called my aunt who I'm visiting up there, and she's like, "Can you stay longer?" And I'm like, "Of course! Why not? I'd love to spend more time with you." And thank you for all you've done for me, since this is the gratitude. Tomorrow I'm heading up to the bay, so before then I'm going to harvest, and before that I'm going to give you a little tiny farm tour. So let's start out with the broccoli. It is doing well. This is going to be the second harvest, as you can see, and it's coming up to flower so that these guys, bees and other pollinators, can do their job. Here is the control group lettuces, the ones grown super tightly in soil, to compare to my grow box. Ultraponics. Hope you understand it after one of my videos. I just harvested the arugula, and this was the largest leaf I left, and it's ready to be harvested again. So best things growing are the bok choy grows the biggest, and the arugula comes back for weekly harvest now, I guess. Here is the romaine that I harvested yesterday. These are the late transplant ones. You can see the head forming already. It's still nice and tight. But this guy is loosening up and already over his leaves. And here's the third late transplant broccoli, also has a nice head forming. Now here is the second harvest. These are the side shoots that are finally grown out after I chopped the main head off. And as you can see, you want a really straight cut because it gives less surface area for the plant to have to recover. Here are the growing side shoots.